In the United States, President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris took separate tours of the catastrophic damage resulting from Hurricane Helene, from which at least 183 people have died. President Biden visited North Carolina and South Carolina days after the storm swept through Florida and traveled north, causing damage as far north as Tennessee and Virginia. He's also expected to travel to Georgia and Florida on Thursday. Vice President Harris on Wednesday traveled to Georgia, which former President Donald Trump toured on Monday, and where he criticized the Biden administration for its response to the hurricane. The vice president visited Augusta, a city near the South Carolina border, where she viewed the storm damage, provided updates on federal efforts to support the state, passed out food, and took pictures. President Biden first landed in Greenville, South Carolina, where he took off for an aerial tour of places in North Carolina, including Asheville, Swannanoa, Black Mountain, Chimney Rock, and Lake Clear.
In a moment like this, we put politics aside. At least we should put it all aside, and we have here. There are no Democrats or Republicans, only Americans. And our job is to help as many people as we can, as quickly as we can, and as thoroughly as we can. You know, that's why even before the storm hit, I directed the entire federal government to use every possible resource to help communities across the nation, across the region, get ready. We deployed over 1,000 first responders throughout the Southeast. I immediately approved emergency declarations as soon as I received the request from your governors. Today, I approved the request of Governor Cooper for the federal government to cover 100% of all the costs for debris removal, emergency protective measures for 6 months.
And the federal relief and assistance that we have been providing has included FEMA providing $750 for folks who need immediate needs being met, such as food, baby formula, and the like. And you can apply now for anyone who's watching this who has been affected. There are FEMA personnel who are going door to door to interact personally with folks, especially those who do not have electricity. But also that aid, if you have electricity, can be applied for online, and I encourage people to do that. FEMA will just basically verify your address, and then the process should take hold.
The storm caused severe damage in Asheville in western North Carolina, and many residents have been without running water, electricity, and access to cell service internet. And as search and recovery and flood relief efforts in Unicoi County grew tense, and emotional loved ones of missing people are drilling officials with questions. Families say search and rescue operations have not been clear and insisted that the missing people are Tennesseans who have lived in Irwin for decades and warrants the same level of concern as anyone else.